Hey everybody, it's Carol Billing and I am your instructor for Education 201. I'm teaching a face-to-face class Monday, Wednesdays, and an online class. And so this video is going to work for both of those classes. And I have kids running amok in the house, so there may be screaming in the background, and I apologize in advance, but I got to get this done. So, from the main website, you go here to Quick Links to access your Blackboard. And in this video, I'm going to walk you through how I organize everything in Blackboard. So you'll log in. Hopefully you'll know how. If not, you'll have to get with the help desk. I have no idea what the current deal is on how to do that. Okay, so hopefully your Blackboard doesn't look like this, but you probably have that many classes. This is the face-to-face class, and I'm going to actually do the video on the online class because it has more. So it has everything that's in here plus more. So your face-to-face class will have a few less things. And if you have questions, we can talk about it in class, which is the beauty of being in the traditional class. But for this video, I'm going to go ahead and go through the online because it has everything plus more, and my online students typically have more, they don't have access to me. Okay. I don't know why it's opening up to your textbook, but I'm going to click on announcements and I'll check and fix that later. If it doesn't, well, I will make sure it opens to announcements. It should open to announcements. Here's some general information, and the video I'm shooting now will be right here, so I'll update that one. And then here's the calendar review and the syllabus review. Make sure you watch those because they cover some basic information. Both of the courses have all the same buttons. I don't think there's a discussion board in the face-to-face because we don't do them, but we do both of these for one thing or another. Okay, so faculty information is my contact information, far more than you ever wanted to know about me, most likely. So there it is. And then syllabus and schedule is probably one of the most important areas. You want to check in here to get the course calendar, and also if you can't sleep, you could read the course syllabus. That was a joke. I'm kidding. It's taking a long time to load. So this is the online version of the calendar, and face-to-face yours will look a little bit different, but basically the same, and there's a separate video over each of the course calendar or your course syllabus. Things about me that might be different than others. Instructors, online specific course syllabus. This won't be in the traditional class Blackboard, but it's here. And this one is one institutional syllabus that is the same for every course. So if you have read it in a different class, you don't need to read it in this class, vice versa. So syllabus and schedule all right here. And then assignments is always on top here because most of your stuff stays in here. This is sort of the home base for turning things in. Unless it's a discussion board, that would be there. A wiki is here and a journal is here. So it's kind of self-explanatory, but I have this link here to, okay, make sure you click over to Lumen for, okay, this Lumen is new, and Lumen is this right here, Foundations of Education. So I will reword this to match this button, which I just got like yesterday. So I didn't have the wording to put it in here, but I'll fix that so they match. So Lumen, in fact, I'll stop referring to it as Lumen. I will start calling it your online textbook. And it's right here. I'll show it to you in just a minute. In addition to that, I have a website, which I'm going to show you over here real quick later. And for my other classes, everything but 201. Then this should have an image here, but it's okay. You can grab it here to do it. These are things you'll need to start your work, and your ABEs are right here. Links to turn in your ABE parts. 1 through 5, and then to turn your final ABE in here. I believe that is it for now in assignments. Discussion boards are here. So online has introductions, face-to-face we do them in class, and so you can go down there and read those later. The wikis are here. Each wiki has already been made. So let me go down here to teaching topics. So if you go in here and you're going to tell me what you're going to cover when you do your online teaching presentation or your face-to-face teaching presentation, all you're going to do is hit edit wiki content right here, and you're going to add it below this dot star thing. So you will hit edit wiki comments, edit wiki contents, and then start writing right there. Okay, so everybody will do it on one wiki. You don't need to make your own wikis. All the wikis should be made already for you. And then online has journals, face-to-face doesn't. It looks like just 2 so far this semester. Okay, so this is, if you click on this, I always do this, a right click, and then I do open in a new tab. It's the same as this one, sorry, duplicate. It looks like this, and this is my website. So I put information here. You might want to go through this news and extra credit. Just read it from the top to the bottom. And then this is my Quid Gaming class, which has nothing to do with your class, but you could look at it if you wanted. Education 202 and 204. All of the content for those 2 courses are there. And then TASStream, which we do use in Education 201. I have some information here. And also back in your Blackboard, there is information here. Okay? You can hear the kids are getting all wound up, so apologize. Awesome things to do at CWI. This is an area I'm adding some videos, but I did a bunch of different interviews with people who do stuff on campus. So I'll be adding those. Okay. So that's my Weebly. Now this is the most interesting thing, I think, this semester, which is it's an online textbook. So this is why you didn't have to buy a textbook, because we made an online textbook that has all open educational resources, which is called OER, and this is monitored by a third party called Lumen, and Lumen makes sure that the links are current and that we're adhering to copyright and all that kind of stuff. So topic 1 will align with the course calendar, and it would align with chapter 1 in the old textbook. And so you would go through and read each one of these, and I'm trying to think if there's stuff to do. There's not really stuff to do, and in fact the study guide, I think I made the first chapter, and I don't know that I've made any more. Okay, I don't have anything in here. I'll have to fix that. Oh no, I do. There's the link to the Word format. Okay, sorry. There was a study guide. That was weirdly slow. So if you just wait for it, then there's a link to the study guide in Word. Now you don't have to turn in the study guide. It's just a way for you to study the content. But I'm going to be honest with you, I don't know if I'm going to have study guides made up for all the topics before we get to them. I don't know. I'm going to try. It's been tough, though, I will tell you, trying to write a textbook in 3 months. So anyway, you'll click on the introduction, read that, the objectives to get an idea of what the topic's going to cover. Study guide, grab that to help you focus your studying. And then the content of the real areas are going to be these things here. There. And then the teaching movies is just, it's really an extra bonus of great movies about teaching. So, required reading? Probably not. Should you know it for conversations in the faculty room? Probably yes. So, it's kind of one of those hidden curriculum things. Like, I would make it, I would try to watch them. Okay. But obviously not all semester. Like, I'd probably print the list and just work a movie a month or something like that. All right. So, that is your online textbook in briefly. And there's 13 topics, and they all cover different aspects of being a teacher, which I love the organization of it. And then down here, here's teaching presentations, so you can go into there. You'll go into either online or the face-to-face and look at all the details about your teaching presentation assignment. And the ABE is the autobiographical essay. It's your signature assignment. This is what you'll upload to TASStream, and it's sort of the essay of the class. That's a very brief overview, but I kind of think I've hit everything. Let me know questions, of course. Office hours, it's great if you email me and give me your phone number, and I can call you during my office hour. Or if you have another time I can typically call from my office between like 9 and 2 most days, depending on meetings and teaching schedule. So if you can't do the you can't take a call during the office hour, but you could take one at 1 o'clock or something like that. Just write it in the email and I'll do my best to meet your need. Okay, so here's the task stream button, which has some information about, oh no, this one, I'm sorry. This takes you right to task stream. No information here. The only information you need on the task stream, and task stream, if you're new, is just really like, it's like an electronic filing cabinet. And it allows you to put in an assignment for each one of your GE classes. And 201 is a GE for social ways of knowing. And let's take a look. Click here, General Ed Portfolio. So this is where you're going to start collecting one or two assignments from your GE classes. They're going to go in here. And I had to do this for U of I for the PhD program I'm in. And I'll be honest with you, I just put it in because they tell me to put it in, and then I never have to deal with it again. And I don't really know if anyone ever goes in and looks at them, but whatever. Okay, so your quick class signature assignment's going to go right there. Your English signature assignments will go there. And this is all for students who started last fall. So if you started fall of 16 or spring of, anytime since fall of 16, you'll have a task stream. If you've been going to CWI prior to fall 2016, you won't have a task stream. And you don't have to worry about it. Like, count your lucky stars. Okay, so let me know if you have questions on task stream. Everybody's kind of getting up to speed. Last year was our first year with it. This year's a little bit better. All right, social and behavioral ways of knowing. So it can be either one of these, and you'll just click on the one, and then you will upload your final ABE in here. And so it's like add, probably an attachment is where you're going to go. And then just make sure you watch these because it'll tell you exactly what the steps are. Your humanistic and artistic ways of knowing. I don't know which classes those are. But also ethical reasoning is also this foundations class. So you'll click on this class. You will upload, again, your ABE. So your ABE is going to go here in ethical reasoning, and it's also going to go here in social behavioral ways of knowing. It's a twofer. It's a twofer class. So that's awesome. Okay, so that's your task stream. My grades are in there, and other stuff is, these are the same in every Blackboard. All right, I have spoken now for 13 minutes, which is 3 minutes over my goal. Every screencast I try to keep under 10 minutes, so I'm going to wrap it here. Look around. Don't feel like you should know it forwards and backwards the first week, but by week 3, you're going to know it really comfortably. So don't get frustrated. It will always start here on the navigation bar, and you will find what you're looking for. And if you find something, if you have a difficulty or a question, just drop me an email or talk to me in class. If you're in my face-to-face, write it down and come talk to me in class because generally somebody else has the same question. Okay, that's it. Thanks very much. Bye.